Hi there fellow guitarists, welcome to NBN Guitar. My name's Josh Rogers. This is the first of 3 tutorials that'll be teaching you how to play Danza Paraguaya by Agustin Barrios Mangore. Probably, or definitely one of the most famous South American composers. I do play a few of his pieces. You can check out one of my other videos called Bacarola, and I'll definitely be bringing more of his pieces to the channel. So the first video is available to anyone on YouTube. If you want to check out the second and third ones, and also the full score, it has my fingering suggestions for both hands, the music, and also the tabs underneath. Then you can purchase that from my website. All the links to everything are down below in the description, so make sure you check that out. Anyway, let's play this. Before you get started, make sure you tune the 6th string down to D. And I do apologise about the hat and the sunglasses. It's a beautiful spring day here in New Zealand and I didn't want to film inside. Actually, any chance I get to film outside I will, so you're likely to see many more videos of me filming outside various locations around where I live. So let's kick this off. We're starting on the 7th fret of the 1st string, and we're going to have this constant sort of kind of rhythm. And there's a lot of like repetitive patterns in this piece. A lot of people have commented on my full playthrough of this and said, oh man, it looks so hard. And yeah, make no mistake, it is pretty challenging rhythmically and like technically as well. There's some pretty big stretches and they happen quite quickly one after the other, but nothing is impossible, and if you break it down and just take it a little bit at a time, try to use some various techniques here and there, you can probably get through it. I have had a couple of people message me about the rhythm that I used in it. I know it's a dance, but when you're playing this piece as an instrumentalist, so like there's no dancers dancing, I think you have to use a bit of your own interpretation, because there's no dancers, as I said, it's just you on your guitar. And so in that piece I took quite a few liberties with the rhythm. I was slowing bits down, speeding bits up, and I was making it my own. So whilst I'm fully aware of the original rhythm, or the written rhythm I should say, I don't play it strictly like a dance in my interpretation, basically because no one's dancing to it. Yeah, so anyway, back to the lesson. Starting on the 7th fret, and then we have this, and you'll hear that type of, this in between kind of notes, I guess, like a bass motif. It's got that type of da 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 interspersed with one melody note. Okay, so let's do that. So we've got 7 there, and then let's open B, then 7 on the D, then open B, open D, and then back to that open B, and then we do that again, but we've got some slightly different notes there. So we've got back to that 7, then to the open B, but then we're going 7 to 4 on the A string with the open Bs after each one. So can you kind of feel that rhythm? If I change the emphasis to the, let's say the in-between notes, it's this. Like that. And that happens throughout this A section. So let's say we've done that. And we've got the same type of thing. But we've got a couple of double stops in there. So. So we've got 7 on the 1st string again, followed by 6 on the G string. Then that's 10 on the 1st and open A at the same time. Then back to this 6 on the G. So after this, then same thing exactly, except we've just moved to the 9th fret on the 1st string. So then we have same type of rhythm there. So half bar at the 7th fret, we'll play the 1st string, then 7 on the G, Then open D, back to the 7 on G, open D, back to the 7 on the G. So that bit there. Then we've got the first pretty big stretch in the piece. So there I'm doing basically a full bar, or a bar across 5 strings at the 7th fret, and my 4th finger is out at the 12th fret on the 1st string. So we've got that melody note, 12 on the 1st string, and then that's going from the 7 on the G to the 7 on the A twice. Then we're going to do it again, but instead of that note there on the 7, we're doing. So we've just changed that to the 11th fret on the D string, but everything else is the same. So it was. Then, no, sorry. Then we've got 12 on the E, followed by 7 on the G. Then that's all on the 7. So 7 on the A and 7 on the 1st string at the same time, followed by 7 on the G. Then same idea, 10 on the 1st string, 7 on the A, and followed by 7 on the G. Then we have this. Okay. That's 7 on the D string and 9 on the 1st string at the same time, followed by 9 on the G string. Then, so we're still holding this bar across 4 strings here. Then we've got octave Bs there, 9 on the D string and 7 on the 1st string together, followed by 7 on the G string. So from this part, then open A and 5 on the 1st string together, followed by 6 on the G string. Then, so we're shifting back to that opening rhythm. It's 7 on the 1st string, followed by 5 on the G string. Then we're going to the open D, and we have that same repetition. Then all we're going to do is guide finger this to the 4th fret on the G string. So we've got this. Then we're going to move. Same idea, but we've got the 4th fret there and the 5th fret on the D string. Same idea. Now I'm going to guide finger this to the 4th fret on the 1st string. So these are all on the 4th fret. That's followed by 4th fret on the G, 4th fret on the A. Same rhythmic idea. Okay, here. Guide. Guide. So now I'm going to the 5th fret. Same idea. 5th fret, 2nd fret on the G, and 4th fret on the D string. Guiding again. This time I can guide with both of these fingers like this. Okay. Remember I was saying this is a pretty tricky piece. Guide fingers in this piece, or I found it for me, are essential. Otherwise, you're probably going to miss strings. This is a pretty up-tempo kind of piece. So if you can use little tricks like guide fingers, pivoting, and like preparation, it's really going to help you. So we've got this. Then guiding to the 3rd fret on the 1st string and 2nd fret on the D string. So we're going 3rd fret, then the open G, and alternating there. Now here, 2nd fret 1st string, then to the 4th fret on the D string, and open A alternating. So that whole sequence is guide, 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 double guide. Then we have, okay, so that's mordant from 3 to 5 to 3 on the first string, and at the same time you're going to pick that second fret on the B string, then open G. That's open A and 2 and 2 frets on the B and E strings together, followed by open G. So, then do that again, but take your finger off the first string and just play it open. Now here, it's kind of like a finishing bar in it. It's going to take you back to a repeat of that section. So that's open D and 3rd fret on the B string, which is also a D, followed by the 2nd fret on the G string. And then we're going to go 4th fret on the D string, back to that 2nd fret on the G, then open A, and then back to that 2nd fret on the G string. So from here, then repeat. Okay, I might have missed one little technical thing that you can do here. So in this early part, here, I didn't explain it before, but this is preparation. I did mention preparation, but just in case you don't know what that is, it's getting something ready, or actually your fingers ready, before you actually need them where they've got to go. So here, I could do this, but you'll see my 4th finger is really meant to be here next. So I kind of put the effort in a bit early to get my 4th finger over this 12th fret, because I don't actually have much time. If I just keep hanging out here, and then I've got to kind of rush. But what I do is I get it ready, and then my hand is kind of ready to do this bar at the 7th fret. And I've got this one ready. Keep your fingers nice and low. Alright fellow guitarists, that's the A section done and dusted. Remember, if you want to learn the rest, become a member on the NBN guitar website, and that opens up all of my private tutorials, and there's a lot. There's a huge wealth of information out there. Anyone struggling to read music, even struggling to read tabs, or perhaps you can read both but you just still can't actually play the pieces that you want to play, I totally suggest checking out my website. There's a lot of free stuff there as well. Actually, this is what I do. I play guitar, and yeah, any support I can get is awesome. But I'll see you there. As you know, let your fingers fly.